Strap those drivers in. Time to go racing again. This time Heat 1B in the Unlimited Hydroplanes here at the Chevrolet Cup. A 4-boat contest this time with Dave Villwock in the Elstrom Elam Plus, the ProCraft windows, and the world's fastest forensic psychologist, Ken Muscatel. Brian Perkins in the Miss Albert Lee, and the MirageBoats.com with Greg Hopp at the controls, the great Fred Leland racing team. That is Heat 1B.
Heat 1B of the Chevy Cup at Seafair is brought to you by Comcast, offering the most high-def viewing choices. Call 1-800-COMCAST, and is presented for Seafair by KeyBank, proud sponsor of the KeyBank Air Show.
Minute 15 away. Nice smooth water for 1A, but Mike Fitzsimmons, things got churned up a little bit here for 1B out on the lake.
Yeah, just a little bit more wind also, but some churning up going on down there in the corner right now as everybody's trying to see if they can't force Dave Villwock out to the outside. Looks like they may have succeeded.
Chip, he is the man to beat.
I am so confident that Dave Villwock's going to win this heat. I'm willing to bet your mortgage, Steve,
really?
on Dave Villwock winning this heat.
I'm just hoping Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are hanging in there for me. Pat O'Day again with the fastest qualifier, and I think we're looking at him.
Yes, and Jack on the box is congratulating in Heat 1B David Villwock in that orange Ballard Bullet, the Elam. He qualified at 155.857. This should be a piece of cake or a hamburger for him. And for the best fast food anytime, stop at your nearest Jack in the Box today.
All right, everybody put down the sandwiches and let's listen up. Mike Fitzsimmons has the call of Heat 1B.
Looks like Greg Hopp is going to have lane number 1, but it's not likely he's not going to know what to do with it. He hasn't got the boat speed today, and it just isn't going to do him much good. But it looks like Mr. Villwock in the second lane has a nice smooth start going for him. In lane number 3, you got Kenny Muscatel coming down to the start. We got a legal start, all fair. And as they head down into that first corner, I think Dave Villwock is actually laying back just a little bit because he's going to get let into the corner by the U100 boat. Now here they all come.
I think Dave Villwock's backpedaling a little bit. He knows he's got 3 laps to just reel him in. He's got so much boat on these other 3 guys that it should be no problem, and there you see him go.
He's already run down the leader and taken over, and it's going to be impossible virtually for these other boats. They have not shown the kind of boat speed necessary to chase that bright orange bombshell out on this race course today. And Pat, now he can send some messages to the fellows on the beach.
Yes, but Greg Hopp might have jumped the gun by just inches. If not, it was the greatest start in the history of boat racing. It was close.
In any event, it wouldn't do him much good anyway because he's now running a full rooster tail back in second position physically, and the U50, the Miss Albert Lee with Brian Perkins is trying to reel him in from third position. Dave Villwock has things under complete control at this point, as you surmised. Chip Hanauer looks good.
What you saw going through that corner is Dave's playing very conservative. He had plenty of room to go to the inside, but he didn't do it. He left a complete lane for Greg Hopp. He doesn't want to do anything that's going to give the officials the chance to make a call on him. You can see he's still giving him a big lane there.
Now the race to watch is Brian Perkins pulling up on the outside of Greg Hopp on the backstretch heading for the floating bridge. He may be able to pull him here before another lap's over with.
He may very well be, and if of course if Greg had jumped the gun, he might back off on the thing, try to save things. They are not exactly long on equipment here at Lake Washington right now on this Ted Jones course. Well, now Brian Perkins comes to the outside and is going to try to put some pressure on, but Hopp is seeing him in the mirrors right now, and looks like he's going to try to keep that from happening. As he comes past us now, he has about a 6 or 7 boat length lead, but all of them are trailing by about 3 rooster tails behind the Elstrom presents the Amos W. Haas boat, and it looks like Dave Villwock on the white flag lap right now has no problems whatsoever out there, Chip.
Brian Perkins has got a little bit of an advantage because poor Greg Hopp is running right in the wake of Dave Villwock, and nothing slows these boats down more than running in the wake of another boat. And it looks like Brian Perkins is running in kind of smoother water, so this could be close for second place.
Let's see if he's able to pull it off. Greg Hopp, of course, knows he's there, has some rough water, but has a little bit of a speed advantage on him. The checkered flag is out for Dave Villwock, who will have no trouble winning Heat 1B of the Chevrolet Cup, and it looks like Greg Hopp may have enough to hold off the challenge from Brian Perkins. Checkered flag for Dave Villwock, and it looks like Greg Hopp will pick up second in the U100 MirageBoats.com, and then it is the Miss Albert Lee in third place, the U50, the boat painted up like a Blue Angel.
And coming in at the top of the turn of the floating bridge is Dr. Ken Muscatel in the Pro Craft, the U-25. He'll finish 4th.
For a while, he was actually shadowing Vilwalk as though he might try to pin him down. I think that was wishful thinking.
Well, Mike, you're now the proud owner of Steve Rabel's house, because I bet his mortgage that Vilwalk would win, and he won, so congratulations.
Yeah, his house is the box my house came in.
Oh, another great day out on the lake for Dave Vilwalk. But again, this is just heat 1 of 3 heats. Plus, you've still got the final coming up, and all bets are off then when you put all these top drivers in the final for the Chevrolet Cup.
The truth is this is the only breather he's going to get all weekend.
Yeah.
It is. This was a shooting ducks kind of heat for him. But there was really nobody could threaten him, so they kind of used this as a test bed more than anything else.
The lap speed of 137 by the Elam was the quickest of that heat.
Which shows you that it's these are relatively slow speeds, but he didn't have to go so fast, and wanted to still buy a couple of rooster tails, so that really didn't require a tremendous amount of speed.
You know, look at the beautiful ride of this boat. You see how level it is? Look at the propeller at the back of the boat. It's got one blade in the water. The other 2 blades are out. This is just a perfect boat ride. It doesn't get any better than this.
All right, Chip, bouncing along to a win is Dave Vilwalk. Let's head down to Lakeside, and Bill Rocky with the winner.
Thank you, Dave Vilwalk. No figure you're a heavy favorite in that. What do you worry about in a heat like that?
Well, sometimes the easiest ones that are supposed to be the easiest turned out to be the hardest, so I just didn't want to screw up. So team did a great job. Boats set up really good. Water's getting lumpy, and it's going to be a Seattle race. We're going to have fun at it.
Chip was betting mortgages that you were going to win that heat, so you bailed him out.
Good. Just once anyway. But yeah, that's good step. You know, we want to win some. We want to win some money for that Ronald McDonald's Foundation, so that's a first good step.
All right, thanks, Dave. Let's go over to guard with Greg Hopp.
All right, thanks, Bill. Well, Vilwalk just said he didn't want to screw up. You guys don't screw up. You guys look good in that heat. Yeah, actually, it worked out really good. Dave kind of, stayed out of trouble, got way out front, and that left me and Brian Perkins to duke it out. And we go way back. I put him in my unlimited light as a driver, and really is my driver, so I'm glad he let me win. No. The Mirage boats are up, rock and rolling. I want to say, great job to the team. We have handling problems all weekend long, and we're starting to get a sword on them. And good job to Brian. And I'd like to dedicate this race to a good friend of mine who unfortunately lost his life, Paul Pedersen. Paulie, we miss you. Nice. Well, good luck tomorrow. All right. Thanks. Rapes.
All right, Guard, thanks very much. And here are your official Heat 1B results of the Unlimited Hydroplanes. The Elstrom winning the Elam Plus. MirageBoats.com, Miss Albert Lee, and Miss Pro Craft Windows.
Heat 1B of the Chevy Cup at Seafair has been brought to you by Comcast, offering the most high-def viewing choices. Call 1-800-COMCAST.
And congratulations to the Elstrom Elam Plus, the Muckleshoot photo finish winner of Heat 1B. Experience the biggest and the best Muckleshoot Casino and Bingo.